We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Now in the box, Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Seattle, the right fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, Kevin O'Shea.
Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Digging in now, Brett Boone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lincecum has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Kent. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, yeah.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Count is 1-2 now. Struck him out. Standing in, Mel Ott. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Barry Bonds.
Striding in, Barry Bonds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hernandez looks in. Here's the delivery.
That's a ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. That's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonds moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
That is it. The catcher, Mike Zunino.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now batting, Randy Wynn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Bonds has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Win at second with 2 down. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bonds is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. At the plate, Willie Mays. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Suzuki is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Striding into the box, Willie McCovey. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Matt Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Pops this one up. Boone is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Now at the plate, Rich Aurelia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Ball one. The set and the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. It's 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
1-2. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
So striding in, Buster Posey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Suzuki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Pitch is popped up. McCovey has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box, Brett Boone. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. McCovey in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Tino Martinez. Here's the first offering. Now the 1-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands No chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Tim Lincecum.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again. Jeff Kent. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mel Ott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Hernandez looks in. Here he comes on 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
At the plate now, Barry Bonds, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
batter, number 24.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. Look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Willie McCovey, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with the 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swing, and Willie Mack sends a drive to right. This one's carrying, but it bangs off of archway number 1. And a relay to the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in now, Matt Williams, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. It's the Giants 3 and the Mariners 2. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Oh, that's fly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Zunino, former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Count still at 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first. A double play.
Now back.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Randy Wynn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. None left for Seattle. They're down 3-2. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Riding in once again, Rich Aurelia. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes. Ball 2. 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 2-0. Posey is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Tim Lincecum shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. At the plate, Jeff Kent, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Mel Ott, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
One and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. His second home run of the series. And the Mariners have come back to tie it at 3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Omar Vizquel.
Number 13.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Felix Hernandez. Now a bunt attempt by Hernandez as he gets one down. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, Suzuki comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. On to the bottom of the 5th. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Willie Mays. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 pitch on the way. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. The 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He pulls this one into right. Suzuki is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's the 0-1. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate now, Rich Aurelia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-1, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Buster Posey now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3 runs already home here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Hernandez is ready. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Digging in once again, Brett Boone. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Not close. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Scott Garrett enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50, Scott Garrett.
So here's Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike
Fouled away.
Zunino.
He was a double play victim last time around. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Randy Wynn. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Garrett has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ott is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 6 and the Mariners 5. Freddie Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
Darrell Evans is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Strike taken up in the zone. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this will be fouled away. The next 3-2. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap for him.
plate, Jeff Kent, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
The right fielder,
When a
number
glove
4.
toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So in now for San Francisco, Mel Ott. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Seager has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Hammock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Williams has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Bruce Backey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Bruce Backey.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Backey, a California native, actually. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, number 31.
So now to the plate, Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Seattle. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Jamie Moyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Jamie Moyer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Barry Bonds. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 home. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in, Willie McCovey, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Boom ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Williams, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for San Francisco as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Rod Beck has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Rod Beck.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Brett Boone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. The M's find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next for Seattle, Tino Martinez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
1-1. Called strike two as he locks him up there. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Mariners leave one. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. J.J. Putz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 20, J.J. Putz.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich Aurelia.
Not shortstop. Rich Aurelia.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in, and they can't run it down. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is popped up. Martinez in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Will Clark will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 22, Will Clark.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Popped him up. Seager shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8 innings are complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. The Giants lead it 6-5. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 31, the left fielder, Randy Wynn.
Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He pulls this one into right. Ott is there, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Ball 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Alvin Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up. Williams is under it. And once again, San Francisco is the center of the baseball world. The Giants are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.